Today is Monday, March 22nd, 2021. My name is Brian Loma, and in 2012, I moved to Colorado from Peoria, Illinois. I I was in Colorado less than 30 days when my brother-in-law and I decided not to go to Batman on the day of the Aurora shooting. We decided to go because not to go because we were exhausted with playing with his son, my nephew. Today, nearly a dozen families are in pain and in suffering. Tonight, many people are trying to understand why this gun violence, this anger against humans that happens with senseless murder occurs. Tonight, I'm contemplating a lot. From the right to film, the right to be a journalist, to the fact that somebody that I know that is a member of the journalistic auditing community was on site, faced death down. He stood at death's door, was buying groceries for his family with a friend, ran out alone. And the person that he walked into the store with is no longer with us. His family mourning the senseless, traumatic loss of valuable life. I'm very pained. Our world has grown to this place where these stupid things are going to occur. But today I want to express my value for the humans who respond to tragedy in whatever form they know how. My friend ZFG Videography, as you'll find them on YouTube, was doing the daily life when anger, the inability to communicate, the struggle of the world being focused in a person's brain exploded with the power of gunpowder, hatred, anger, violence, the lack of communication. We humans have to learn to talk. And so I'm practicing right now in this little video because I don't have a room full of people to communicate with. But I'm hurting tonight. I'm hurting for those whose family members are gone. For those people who ran for their lives in fear. I'm hurting for my friend who responded with this camera because it's what he's programmed to do. It's not wrong. It's what we do. Our world has become the Fahrenheit 451 videotape, right? I'm stressed out. You're my community. You're the people who share your thoughts, your hopes, your prayers to find some space together. And we do. We you know, situational awareness is a hard thing. And I was at a rally on Saturday to stop violence and hatred against the Asian community. And the whole time I'm watching the borders. I'm checking the atmosphere. I'm making sure that the thing that happened today doesn't happen around me. And if it does, that somebody's ready and aware. I've had a lot of conversations in the last several hours. Including those who would rebuke someone used to pulling out their camera and observing. I saw a guy on the news tonight apologizing for not being a hero. And I want to make a message that if you ever find yourself in a situation leading by example, sending people to their survival point, gathering others to immediately respond to a situation in common response. It's appropriate. It's humane and it's human. Flight, fight, nobody wants to get shot. My immediate response to 5, 7 videos popping up was to share, was to tweet, was to amplify. But it was also in meditative prayer. For an hour and a half, I prayed while watching a live stream. I sought understanding and peace. And if you're impacted by the mentality that there are those out there who would do this kind of thing, I encourage you not to isolate. I want you to speak your truth. I want you to surround yourself with others. Gather together in community. Because it's community that prevents this difficulty that occurs. where people don't know how to handle their frustrations, their anger, their stress. And they do stupid shit. Like catastrophically taking the lives of others. With gun violence, with anger. We show up to word fights so that we can communicate the stress and the anger and the frustration and the necessity to build villages of change. And I'm praying for my friend who went to go buy groceries with his friend, some food, some supplies, a snack. And that person is no longer here. They ran out, they put their camera on, and in the meantime, their friend died. Meanwhile, millions more just continue to move on. But if you're stressed, if you're struggling, you can always reach out to another person. I lost family to gun violence, suicides. I've been in situations, and I have friends who have been in situations that are too close to call. And it shouldn't happen like this. So, in my stress, I'm going to make this quick video. Pray. Pray for change. Be active living changes. And tell somebody that they don't have to do it alone. Be available. Because you don't know who's drinking their pain away, who's drugging their pain away, who's violently receiving or on the edge of violently giving destructive power. Build the community around you to help prevent these things, people. That's all I know how to say. Today's a rough day in our community. I've been there, and I'll be there again. This is my short video because I don't want to keep silent. And maybe somebody will hear this and it'll prevent another senseless loss. That's all I got. Thank you to Colorado Donkey Watch, ZFG Video, for being in Boulder, for all of us that are out there speaking our truths one day at a time. Have a good night. Be safe and take care of one another.